Why, hello again, YouTube. This is Justin, aka Demonic Sweaters, your guide in DIY multimedia production, here again with another product review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Soonhua condenser microphone that you can get on Amazon.com. If you're interested, the link is down below. And this is another condenser mic. There's a lot of these kind of inexpensive condenser mics coming over from China right now. And, you know, honestly, a lot of them are pretty good, especially for what you pay. This one's $33, so it's a little bit more expensive than some of them that you can find on there. But I was interested in this one because it says on the packaging, or on the Amazon ad, that it's more geared for mobile use. So supposedly this will work right in a phone without a phantom power supply, so we'll see about that. I'm going to test that. And also, it came packaged with some pretty cool stuff. It has a really nice shock mount that it comes with. This fits right down in here, and this, you know, kind of cancels out any vibrations that you might get from, you know, bumping around the mic stand and stuff when you're working with it. And then for the cable, it comes with a, it's an XLR that plugs into the microphone end, and then there's also on the other end just a regular 1/8 inch that looks like it'll plug right into the phone or into your computer. Now, if this is really a condenser, what I'm concerned about is I don't understand where the power is going to be coming from. If it's a condenser mic, it's going to need some phantom power, and if you plug this directly into your computer, it's not going to be getting any phantom power, and it's not going to make any sound. So that's why I'm a little bit curious. Like the other mic, if you watch my last microphone review for the other the Archer podcasting mic, it has like a little USB plug that you can plug into the computer that gives it the power. But this one doesn't have anything like that. But maybe it does something else. I don't know. We'll see. Also, it comes with a little splitter if you want to split your audio signal going into your phone. Basically, you can plug this in, and then you'll have one input for the microphone and then one input for the headphone. And then lastly, it also comes with a windscreen, and this one's kind of smushed because they had it down inside of the shock mount, but this just slips over top of the microphone to keep, you know, wind from making noise, or when you're talking into it, the P's popping and stuff like that. These don't really work that well for popping your voice, but they're not terrible. A better one is to have like the shield with the real like windscreen type thing on it. You can actually make those very easily, and at some point I'm going to do a video on how to do that. So I guess let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is check this thing out on my phone, and we'll see how that works. Test. Well, I don't seem to be getting any audio from the mic. Maybe I need to use that splitter. Let me try that. Plug that in there. Now let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, you do need to use the actual splitter to get the microphone to actually start recording. So now it is recording, and I'm going to talk into the microphone. Check, check, check. Hello, hello, YouTube. How are you today? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's so proud? Check. 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. This is the microphone by Soonhua that you can buy on Amazon.com, and the link is down below. Check. 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. Check, check. Hello, hello. Check, 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 check. Checky, checky, check, checky, cheese. Check, whatever. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, 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 microphone. Hi, YouTube. How are you today? I'm doing just fine. How are you, Justin? Oh, I'm very good. Okay, I think that's good for now. Let's try something else. Okay, now just for the sake of doing something different, I'm going to record some djembe with this microphone on my Android smartphone. So let's see how that sounds. All right, it is now recording. Make sure it's coming through the mic. Yep. Okay, now that that part's out of the way, let's go ahead and try it on the computer. Okay, so I tried it on the computer, and I'm not having much luck, and that's kind of what I suspected, because, well, my MacBook, these actually don't have a true mic in, they have a line in. So I do believe on cell phones and computers with microphone inputs, there is a small amount of phantom power on those type of input jacks, and I think it's like 12 volt or something like that, or maybe less, but on a line in there's nothing. My line in right here is where that is, but if I turn that up all the way, then I get a little bit of signal if I tap on it. If I'm talking, it barely picks me up at all. I tried the cable for the Archier mic, the cable that has the 48 volt, well actually the USB, I think it's 12 volt or whatever it is, power cable that came with the Archier mic, and that one didn't work either. So I'm gonna have to say that for computer recording, these probably won't work unless you have a true phantom power supply, which I don't have here right now, so I can't test that. But for the cell phone, it seems to work okay. I haven't listened to it back in a proper speakers yet, so I don't know much for the sound quality, but we'll check that here in a minute. But as far as in the computer, I'm not sure if it will work without a phantom power supply, or at least without a regular microphone input on a computer. Okay, so what do I think? I was actually very impressed with the audio quality of this microphone. I have a couple of these cheap Chinese condensers. I have the BM800, which is a very popular one that sells for about $15 to $20 on Amazon. And I also have the Archier podcasting microphone that I did a video on a couple videos ago. And honestly, I think this one sounds better than both of those. The thing with it not working in the computer, I am, pretty much 100% sure that that's because I only have a line input on my computer and I don't have a microphone input. And so this mic isn't getting the power that it needs in order to function properly. But in the phone, it worked perfectly, and I was actually quite surprised as how good my voice sounded recording on this mic on the phone. I'm actually not done testing this yet. What I want to do with this is I want to take it to my rehearsal studio. I actually am going to be recording some drums coming up here probably this weekend, and I want to try this microphone alongside the BM800 as overhead mics for drums. And I want to use like real phantom power, and I'm going to really set it up really well and see how this microphone will perform in a real recording situation. Doing the stuff with the cell phone and all that, that's cool if that's what you want to use it for like, just miking like a podcast or whatever you're doing on your cell phone, I don't know, recording band practice. It should work really good. But I want to know how this thing will record in a studio, home recording type situation. So I'm going to do another video on this and quite possibly use this alongside some other mics, and we'll see how that goes. But as far as quality, I think it's really good. I think the shock mount is really nice. The mic itself is built pretty nice. It feels better than the BM800. It's plastic up here on the top, this part. This is metal, but then it's got this base part is all rubber, and that's pretty nice, and that's what fits into the shock mount, so I think it really isolates the microphone really well. But yeah, that's all. I mean, I don't really know. I don't have a full opinion yet, but as far as quality, I think it's very good. So anyway, thanks for watching. My name's Justin, Demonic Sweaters. I do a lot of videos on here. If this is your first time tuning in, I have videos, software tutorials about Linux and recording and video editing. I'm going to be adding photography into the mix as well, and do product reviews like this one and all kinds of stuff. So if you're into this kind of thing, please subscribe, click like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.